Hey everyone, this is another video to spotlight one of the Autodesk Certified User exam objectives for Fusion 360. And in this video, we're going to take a look at direct modeling, specifically dealing with the press and pull tool. And so as we go into Fusion, we're going to see what this kind of does for us. So as we look, we have a tube hanger here that I've created, and we can see all of the sketches and features that were logged into the model history tree to see how this part was created. Under the modify panel, you'll also find, or most of the time it should be the first option here, it's called press pull. And so when I use this tool, it just says to have an automatic selection. So here's one thing that I can do is if I select the hole here on the side, I can either go through, and in here it has offset type automatic, or it says modify existing feature or new offset. So if we choose if we have it set to automatic like it is by default, it's going to pick it up, which actually if you check down in your history tree, there's a 3 lines, kind of diagonal lines or hash marks there that are right above the whole command. So it knows that we're kind of making a little change to the offset of the whole command. So instead of maybe a 1-inch diameter hole, maybe I want to back this down to maybe 0.5. And then I can say OK. So there it's an easy modification. And if I go into my hole command by right-clicking on the feature down here in the history tree and saying to edit the feature, you're going to notice the setting automatically updated as well. It's set to 0.5. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. And if I want to set this back, I can use the same press pull command, select the hole, and then put this back out to 1 inch, and then say OK. And now we have our hole back. So a lot of times in the Fusion 360 exam, they will go through and they'll have you modify like hole sizes, or they'll have you choose even a face on something. And if they want you to thicken or extend, you can see how it's kind of changing that particular geometry there. They will go through and have you offset this by maybe a certain distance. Like here, maybe we want it to be 2 inches or something like that. And that would be something that we can go through and do as well. Now in this case, this is an offset face. So since we weren't modifying an existing feature, it did add a new icon down here in our model history tree. So if I want to get rid of it, I can delete it, and then that way it brings back the geometry. One thing that they will do in the exam is I'm going to right click on the component and go to properties, and they want you to check or maybe enter in what is the mass or what is the volume of the part. And so here I can see the mass is 83.373, and then the volume is 18.374 inches cubed. So if I go and change, for example, even the size of this hole, I can go ahead and then take a look at my new volume. And have to see that now my volume is gone to 24.264 inches cubed. So this is what a lot of the cases of the ACU exam do, is they will tell the user to change or modify something and then report what is the volume, the new volume of the part after the changes, or maybe even what is the mass of the part once the changes are done. So you're going to see a lot of those types of questions that will happen where they want you to communicate what that would be. So that is it for the press pull tool. And so for future Autodesk Certified User Exam objective spotlights, check out other videos by me. If you have questions about anything, feel free to contact me. But otherwise, good luck in preparing for the exam. And again, check out more videos on this topic to help get you to where you want to be successful on the ACU exam.